This is my setup, and as you can see how dirty it is. Well, that's because the last time I cleaned it was on the 30th of March 2025. That's like 11 months ago. I had no idea it was that long. But today I decided to clean it and show you guys a little bit of setup tour and show you what I used to play bloodstrike and edit my videos. Before we start the clean, I want you guys to know that my setup is divided into two. We have the PC part, which is just my laptop connected to this monitor, and we have the PS4, which is connected to that big television up there. First, I'm going to unplug everything on this table, starting with my laptop. This laptop, I've been using it for 2 years now, and I use it for school and also playing and editing my videos. Over the years, the only problem I actually have with it is only the space. I don't have a lot of storage on it. I think I have like 800 gig. I know you think it's a lot, but when you edit videos and play games, you know how little 800 gig is. If you are curious about the specs, this is it on the screen over here. Next is my laptop cooler. You can see how dusty it is. Well, that's because my laptop generates a lot of heat when I'm playing games, so I need something to help me cool it down a bit. Now, the things that are hung on my wall are just things that are not working again, and I just decided to hang them just for aesthetics, so they are not working. Yeah, this is my mouse. I got it beginning of this year because of the side button. That's been a game changer. And this is also my keyboard. I got it last year. I can't remember when last year, but I also got it last year. It is a semi-automatic keyboard and it's also nice. Then this is the MTN router we use in the house. We recently got a new one, but I still use this one for playing game, even though it is still bad, but at least I manage it. And then my mouse pad, which I also got 2 years ago, and I don't have any reason to change it, so I'm still using it. Then there's this monitor which I found in my mom's office, and I took it, and now it's part of my gaming setup. That's all for the PC part. Now let's move to the PlayStation part. There is nothing much here, just the PlayStation and the games I have, so I just unplugged it and I removed it. Next, I unplugged all the wires connecting to the socket, and this is the router that I said we just got. We got this router December of last year, and the router is not that good for playing games, but we only use it for streaming and like watching movies and TikTok and other random stuff. But for playing game, it's a zero. Move to the table's drawer. This drawer, I don't know how it got to this stage, because I don't know the difference between this drawer and it dustbin, because there's literally everything inside this drawer. And funniest part is that it started as just putting little things inside, and before I know it, almost everything inside. We have phones, we have glasses, flash drive, I don't know, almost everything, nylon, drugs, sanitizer, I don't know what is there. Even my PSP save. My PSP, I don't know if you guys know what a PSP is, but PSP, if like back in the days, PSP was like the PS5 of that time. After clearing the drawer, we were officially done clearing everything on the setup, and this was how my room looked after it. I won't lie, when I saw my room like this, I started asking that why did I even bother doing this, because it was as if I was making more mess than actually cleaning. But anyhow, the next thing we did was to clean the table and the drawer before we now start cleaning the devices. Cleaning the table was actually easier than I thought, and within like maybe 5-10 minutes I was already done cleaning the table and the drawer. Now the next part is something that I'll never ever do in my life again. I decided to clean my keyboard, and to clean my keyboard I had to remove every key one by one. Removing it was not the problem. It was when I was returning it that I had an issue. I spent over 30 to an hour just cleaning this rubbish. I said I'm not doing this again in my life, for real. I don't care how dirty it gets. After that, I took everything outside to wash properly, and also there was heat inside the house, so nothing really happened there. I just washed and cleaned everything, and everything was fine until it was time to wash my mouse pad. When I was trying to rinse it, I squeezed it a little bit hard and it ended up tearing at the back, but luckily it was not something too fatal and it did not affect the mouse pad like that. After cleaning and washing everything, I took all of them back inside the house to arrange them back. At this point, we were 50% done. Arranging it back was not stressful like that, because it was just putting everything back where it was before. The only thing that took my time was the keyboard, because after I finished arranging everything, I went to check on the keypad and it was still wet along with the mouse pad, so I decided to play some God of War to pass the time. Now this is the part I hated the most, because tell me why I used 20 minutes just to arrange my keyboards back. At some point my hands were already aching me and I was already tired, but I was like, I had to finish this thing, if not the keyboard will not be useful. So I ended up finishing it after 20 minutes, and I'm saying it again, I am never doing this again in my life. Now after hours of washing and cleaning and arranging everything, this is the final result. To be honest, there's not really much difference there, except from the fact that it is not dirty again. And also I'm using an iPhone 8 to record this, so it's not going to bring out the color very well. But yeah, this is the end of cleaning my setup. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.